I don't even know what sort of energy to give to this video. I don't know. The players failed today. They failed. But did they play well? Did they create enough chances to win? Yes. I don't like this manager. I've made it very clear on this channel. But I thought we were okay today. I didn't think the setup was awful. I do have a problem with believing that he can transmit the passion necessary for international football. I don't think he can transmit that to the players. I've never thought so. I don't think it's possible. It doesn't make any sense. He's not Nigerian, so he cannot understand what it is to play for the Super Eagles. He can't transmit it. This game was annoying. It really was. But the game started. We started off. Let me do the lineups first. So in goal, we saw. I forgot his name. Let me see his name. The goalie, I've never seen him before. I heard it was his second game for Nigeria. What's his dude's name? Nwabali. I thought he was all right. I didn't want to see Uzoho. I definitely did not want to see Uzoho. He has failed too many times. Leave him on the bench. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him this entire tournament. Don't bring him out. Nwabali looks big. He looks like he's ready and composed. I think he made one error when he just came out of the box but didn't need to come out. But everything else he did was solid. I liked him. The centre back pairing were Troost Ekong and Semi Ajayi. That wouldn't have been my pick. It would have been Semi and Bassi. Or Bassi and Troost. I like Bassi a lot. I really do. And he's having an incredible season in the Premier League for Fulham this season. Right back, we had Olaina. I would have gone with Osei Samuel, who's also having a good season with Fenerbahce. But Olaina is also quality. He's a good player. He's having a, somewhat fair season at Nottingham Forest. Left back, Zaidu Sanusi for sure, holding that down. And this is where the problem starts for us. From the midfield, we don't have enough midfielders. We have to bring in Al Hassan to replace Ndidi, who got injured. And Ndidi, we are desperate for him in this game. We miss that composure that he brings. Frank Onyeka today was not up to his best. I thought it was disappointing. I thought he was culpable for the first goal that we conceded, the only goal we conceded, actually. He was in the midfield with Al Hassan, and then he will be right in front of them. On the right wing, we had Simon, and then on the left, we had Lukman. And up top, obviously, Osimhen. But the midfield was lacking, and then we lost the boy, Al Hassan, again, who I thought had a good game. He has a small stature, but the boy, the ginger, he's fighting for the bad. He understands what it means. But then he got stretched off. He couldn't even walk off the pitch. This is sad. And we can't replace him. There's a rule. I was hearing that there's a rule that as soon as the tournament starts, you can't replace another player. They can only get injured before the tournament kicks off, which I think is absolutely stupid. It really is a stupid rule. But we started off well. The players were playing well. We created a couple chances in the beginning. So many, Iwobi was a little flashy, doing his thing. We started off okay. But then we couldn't take any of our opportunities. Zaidu Sanusi had an incredible chance. Open goal. And he hit it over with his left foot, his favorite left foot as well. Hit it over the bar. He couldn't take chances. We had a couple more half chances. What happens when you don't take your opportunities? The opposition will go and score. And exactly, they did. They did. Good passage. These Equatorial Guinea boys can actually play. They were passing the ball well. And I've heard that this is the same team from 2 years ago. They've maintained that consistent team. The same lineup from 2 years ago. I think only one player was on the bench today. The same 11, only 10 of them from 2 years ago started this game. Consistently building. They had a vision. They knew what they were doing. And they had a good tournament that time as well. So they played well. But then we got the ball. We took the ball away. But Frank Onyeka, I don't know what kind of defending he was doing there. It looked like he just kicked his leg out instead of, no composure. And then they gave it back to them. And then they took it, played it to the left, had a good ball crossed in, and then brilliant finish. Goalkeeper had no chance. Then we were one goal down. Look, we were there. We thought this game was going to be somewhat easy. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to be easy. But you expect us to excel. We expect us to at least get 3 points. But anyways, after the goal, right away, we come back. We concede great wing play from Lukman. I like Ademola Lukman. I like him. And he seems to be playing with passion for the national team. We've seen a lot of wingers come in and just try to be flashy because, I play in a good team, I play in the Serie A, I'll chill, I'll be comfortable. But no, my boy had the desire in him today, and he crossed a brilliant ball, and Osimhen jumped higher than everybody else and headed home. Good. I was like, all right, we make a mistake. It's not the end of the world. Let's go now. Let's push. Second half came in. We started playing. Papa Hassan gets injured, which is painful. It seems like a muscle injury. And it's always scary when somebody can't walk off the pitch. They had to stretch him off. So I don't know. He might be gone for the whole tournament. Anyways, we play well. Iwobi had a great ball passed through to Osimhen. Incredible. He was onside. They were like, oh, African Player of the Year, super striker, European world best. Fluffs his lines. Makes a mess of the whole situation. That was painful. That was the opportunity. That was the one. That was the clear-cut opportunity we needed. We had another opportunity where Olayena, Simon, the ball was played through. It will be again passed to Osimhen. Osimhen passed to Moses Simon. And then he hits it. And then the goalkeeper makes a great save and punches the ball onto the post. It was a good opportunity. Olayena had a good one where the ball was played to him and he hit the ball one time, beat the left back and shot the ball almost. He should have squared it. It was a bit selfish from him, but, I get it. I get it. This is what I'm saying. We created enough opportunities to win the game. I can't be too upset. But we didn't win. And this result could be very damaging. I'm here kicking. I'm here comfortable. But this could be a very damaging result for us. We play Ivory Coast next. The hosts. The stadium will be full. And all of them will be against us. Probably have a small patch of Nigerian fans. If we can't do it against Equatorial Guinea now, no disrespect. How are we going to have confidence in doing it against Ivory Coast when the stadium is jumping for the national team? How? This victory was important for us. I saw Paul Onuachu come in for 4 minutes at the end of the game. And I understand. He's probably, he just flew in to replace the injured Boniface. Sorry, the injured Sadiq Usman. Terry Murphy replaced Boniface. Sadiq Umar, sorry. Man, I don't know. I like Onuachu. I think it gives us something. I was like, cross the ball. This man is a giant. Cross the ball for him. We had one half chance, but I don't know what Osimhen was shooting. He tried to shoot it, but it looked like the ball was going, almost went to a throw-in. I don't know what happened to my boy today, but I understand the temperatures, the weather. I live in LA. It's not too cold here. It gets cold sometimes, but it's not too cold. But I went back home to Nigeria and I played football and I was dying. The humidity, I was drenched in sweat. It's like I couldn't breathe. So I get it. I understand that the humidity, it will take some time for them to get used to it. Even the commentator was saying that at later stages of the tournament, you see players, more accustomed to playing in these conditions. But today it seemed like, they were well off it. They seemed a lot tired. So I'm not bashing them too much, I'll just fingers crossed, prayers up, everything, asking for a miracle against Ivory Coast when we play them on Thursday. It's not going to be easy. For sure it's not. Because if we don't get something out of that game, Equatorial Guinea might beat Guinea-Bissau and they will have the upper hand against us. So we have to get the result against Ivory Coast. I don't care, win or draw. Just don't leave empty-handed. And then the last game of the tournament, we have to win. Then we give ourselves the best chance of qualification. This is sad that this is the conversation we're having. It's this. I've not seen enough to feel like we're going to win this tournament. I haven't. Peace and love, guys. Let me know what you thought about the game. Let me know what you think about Nigeria's chances if you watched it. If you didn't watch it, just leave a like or something. Just leave a comment. Tell me something. Needed to grow. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend. Yeah, man. Have a great Sunday, guys. God bless.